All have a set of guiding principles, the preconceptions and generalizations regarding fundamental issues of one's life and of the entire world. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, we tend never to abandon our beliefs. These are things Prospector believes on Rock 107.
Microwaves with references to hours in them are stupid. Who's going to microwave something for an hour? That's what we got ovens for. W should be called double V, because that's how it's printed. For crying out loud, why are we naming letters after other letters but they don't even look like each other? What's the point in deodorant that lasts 72 hours? Take a bath, you filthy animals.
Well, now we know the reason he turned out the way he did. That was Things Prospector Believes on Rock 107.
Def Leppard and Fool in Northeast PA's Classic Rock is Rock 107. Good morning. It's Prospector Show here, and sometimes you complain and you sound ridiculous. You know what I'm talking about? Like these upper middle class problems. You know what I'm saying, Kate?
People online are sharing their upper middle class problems. Stuff like the ice rink schedule doesn't fit with my Pilates class. The dock at our lake house is starting to lean a little left.
There's rust on my boat. Something like that, you know? We want to know what those problems are that, like, when you complain, it sounds kind of dumb.
It kind of makes you sound a little, out of touch.
Yeah. Hit us up with your upper middle class problems. We've been talking about it on social media, on the rock lines, on texting, and all that kind of good stuff. What are we getting? What are we hearing? What are we seeing?
Amber from your Instagram said, the cleaning lady took a vacation, so I actually had to clean my own house this week.
I feel like all these need to be written like in an 80s movie snobby rich guy voice. You know what I mean? That's where you have to say it that way. All right, got one open mic on the Rock 107 app.
Okay, so my dishwasher broke, right? And I actually had to wash my own dishes last night. With my hands.
The horror.
Couldn't be me.
Really?
Couldn't do it. Nails. I got long nails.
I guess. I don't know. I've washed dishes many times. That's fine. All right. Upper middle class problems.
Eddie from our TikTok said the grocery delivery people never give me the freshest berries, and they don't check the expiration dates on the pre-prepped salmon fillets. Yeah, that would make me insane, too.
All right.
Ryan from your Facebook, our Wi-Fi doesn't reach the gazebo anymore. Guess I'll have to work from the indoor office like an animal.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell the ones that are people who complain about stuff they heard and are not in season and all that kind of stuff. Talking about your upper middle class problems in Northeast PA. Well, anywhere, really. Rock 107.
My tennis coach is on vacation, so I have to play with the club's junior instructor. He's only 16 and way better than me.
I was going to say, that could be fine.
It could be fine, but I get what you're saying.
You're still learning.
These are the kind of things people want to whine about, want to bitch about. I get it. That's fine.
Brittany from your Facebook, the country club moved pickleball to the back courts. Now I have to walk further from the parking lot.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Jack from your Twitter said the local tire place that we like didn't have performance tires for my wife's EV in stock, so we had to wait 3 days for them to get shipped in.
Oh, my God, the horrors, the upper middle class problems on Rock 107.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A 55-year-old man with special needs went missing in New York City on Halloween and was gone for 2 days until the New York City Marathon saved him. The race was passing through Queens Plaza on Sunday when someone saw him fall. They stopped and they helped him out and they called police. His sister doesn't know who the person is but said, "Whoever you are, thank you. You saved someone's life."
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. Texting and drinking is never a good idea. We've all done it, and we've all regretted it. The drunken texts you forgot you sent. Prospectors collected them in Texticated on Rock 107.
From the 740, Newark, Ohio, the Jolly Green Giant just punched the Pope. Halloween is the best. Allentown, Pennsylvania, area code 484. I'll be heading downtown with donuts and a lawn chair at 9 a.m. to go Halloween walk o' shame spotting. And from the 858, San Diego, California, I just spent an unhealthy amount of money overnighting a full-size adult Trix Rabbit Halloween costume.
You hit send, and we hit the floor laughing. Intoxicated on Rock 107.
Cicero, Illinois, area code 708. She asked if she could keep her bee antennas on during her mugshot. I love Halloween. Arlington, Virginia, area code 571. Ended up passed out drunk in the neighbor's lawn, still in costume. They thought I was a lawn decoration. 10 points for best Halloween ever. And from the 313, Detroit, Michigan. Is it still Halloween? When did this turn into a week-long holiday?
Proof that booze and cell phones don't mix. Intoxicated on Rock 107.
From the 630 in Aurora, Illinois, I just saw a girl do a walk of shame as a bumblebee. I love Halloween. St. Louis, Missouri, area code 314. Question, was he too nerdy? Answer, well, he was a Tetris block for Halloween. And from College Station, Texas, area code 979. I don't care what I am for Halloween as long as I'm not a father after.
Hey, we found him in your telephone. Intoxicated on Rock 107.
Something at work and just said, nah, it's close enough. Well, congratulations. You could be running elections in Luzerne County. Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. And stop us if you've heard this one before. Luzerne County messed up something else with an election.
The electronic voting system asked about the wrong type of judge.
Yeah, it should have read Supreme Court, but it read Superior Court, only on the electronic version. The paper ballots were actually correct.
And it's like the county accidentally turned democracy into a group project.
Officials say your vote still counts, which is basically Luzerne County's version of, don't worry, we Googled how to fix it.
So we figured if they're going to keep screwing up, we might as well make it fun.
Introducing the one game they were born to make, Luzerne County Election Simulator 2025.
Because chaos should at least have a soundtrack.
This fall, chaos gets certified. From the makers of SimCity and Goat Simulator comes the game that makes government fun again. Introducing Luzerne County Election Simulator 2025.
System error.
Can you program the ballot machines correctly before sunrise? Spot the error before it hits 160 precincts? And survive 3 full press conferences?
Oh man, I lost 10,000 votes to a coffee spill.
Unlock bonus levels like Printer Out of Ink Panic and Post a Sign Nobody Reads. Because in Luzerne County, every choice counts. Sort of. Luzerne County Election Simulator 2025. Rated E for, it's fine. Available wherever accountability isn't.
Rock 107. Now it's time for Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
Well, no, of course we don't. At this rate, I'm not sure it's ever going to happen.
This has been Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
Pink Floyd, 31 minutes after 8 o'clock, Wednesday morning, November 5th, day after Election Day. And I vote, leave it alone. A lot of people are picky about mac and cheese. I'm one of them, okay? Me and about everybody under the age of 7. It's Prospector Show here on Rock 107. Kate, when it comes to mac and cheese, I say the more basic, the better. And there's something that might new that just, it's very divisive. I don't like it.
Kraft is selling apple pie flavored mac and cheese this holiday season, and I gotta be honest, I'm with it.
Not happy about this at all.
Ew, disgusting.
No, sorry.
Kraft says it's the comforting taste you love now with a shockingly delicious savory and sweet pairing. It's packed with cheesy, appley, cinnamony goodness. Each box includes sauce packet with seasoning, so you just need the milk or margarine or whatever you use to make it.
Well, wouldn't you just take like apple-flavored cereal and smash it up and just throw it in your mac and cheese then at this point? I prefer mac and cheese the way it's always been.
Kraft macaroni and cheese dinner. You get tender macaroni and new, improved Kraft Grated that makes Kraft dinner golden with rich cheddar flavor. Enjoy it often. Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Dinner.
I'll try any of the flavors that they bring out.
I like that they admit that it's not shocking. You know what I mean? That they're like, it's a weird flavor.
They're admitting it. You will not see it in stores, though. It is an online exclusive that's only available for a limited time.
Because they made like 10 of these and they know nobody's buying it, right?
I'm one of them.
Okay.
You can buy a single package at Walmart.com for $1.48 or a 3-pack for $4.44.
Now, to celebrate the launch, Kraft teamed up with Mr. Apple Pie, Jason Biggs, referencing the American Pie movies.
Who else could be the face of new Kraft mac and cheese apple pie flavor other than me? America's Pie Guy. Look, I made apple pie famous once. I'm ready to do it again. And by do it, I mean, no, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, first of all, you did not make apple pie famous once because it was already famous. You may have made it infamous, but it was already famous. Hot dogs, apple pie, Chevrolet, or baseball and Chevrolet. Don't you remember that, Jason? What's the matter with you?
So you're not going to try it?
There is no way I would try. If you literally said you cannot eat another piece of food for a week, or you can have a bite of this, I will starve for a week. I'll Gandhi it. I don't care.
You are so dramatic.
I'm
not
telling
even kidding.
you.
I'll eat it.
All right. Well, you go get it and tell us that it tastes just like some stupid cereal crashed in an apple pie or apple, whatever it is, mac and cheese.
Relax.
Mac and cheese, this is like putting a mustache on the Mona Lisa. Mac and cheese is perfect the way it is. Leave it alone. There's a reason it's sold only online, because if you're buying it, you don't have any friends in real life who are going to stop you.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
A lot of people really love hardware stores, but the workers will notice if you're bulging up. A 41-year-old man in Indiana named Joseph Corbat was spotted in the Ace Hardware store on Saturday with a noticeable bulge in his crotch area. Police were called. They stopped him as he was walking out. The cops asked Joseph what he was packing, and he admitted that it was a big tool. He had a Milwaukee M18 router inside his pants worth more than $200. Joseph initially claimed he wasn't stealing it, that he was planning to go back inside and pay for it, but later admitted that he stole it so he could sell it himself and get some money to pay his bills. He's facing multiple charges, including organized retail theft.
Nominee number 2.
Ever hear the one about the teacher who turned show and tell into blow and inhale? Back in February, educator Nuria Acuna reportedly arrived at school buzzing from cocaine, confirmed by a school-mandated saliva test, and proceeded to puff on a vape right in class. Students say she even passed the vape around like party favors while hawking chips and drinks from her desk like some kind of pop-up concession stand. The school district launched an investigation, and after tips rolled in, they pulled Acuna from the classroom and slapped her with suspension minus pay. Cops poked around but nixed charges, noting drug tests and vaping don't cross into criminal territory without proof of sharing.
And the winner is
the teacher in Florida who was arrested after she showed up for work high on cocaine. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.